We're gonna be working through it here. So I need you guys to kinda, you know, help me figure it out here. I know Daryl's here, I'm gonna invite you right now. You can help me figure this one out. Just gonna work through it, you know what I mean? Gonna try to see if I can get something good out of this. Can't invite you no more. Let's do you. Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys is here. I'm gonna work this out, but you know, this is how it's gonna work. You don't have to pay attention, I don't really care. This is more so I can remember it. Is that Sophia? Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna be working on this song, so if you get bored, I'm just gonna be feeling this out for a little bit. As you know, my dear brother is gone, and so I'm trying to figure out how to deal with that. So I'm gonna do like we always do in deal music. This is gonna be, I don't have a name for it yet, so just tell me what you think. This is just a shitty scratch track as I start figuring out what I'm really gonna do vocally. So we're gonna hear it. This is just the chorus, the first chorus. Let's go. Someone say roll it if you're still there. If not, tell me if the vocals are too loud. That's why you're here to help. I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your face since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, nothing left to say. And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me? Okay, so that is just like the pattern. I know the notes are all fucked. I'm gonna get it, but I just wanted, that's what I'm gonna work on for a little while. So if you wanna help me and figure out when I actually do it right, I'm gonna go down and lay this part correctly, then the harmonies, then the death metal screams, because this is about me being very pissed off. Here we go. I'm gonna hear it once and we'll go. I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me? Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make it through. I'm gonna mess up a lot. I'm gonna sound choked up, because I am. And you guys, if you give a shit about what I'm doing here, you'll be okay with it. So, let's figure this shit out together, yeah? All right, I'm gonna try to sing along with this to get the note, and then I'm gonna find the harmony. So let's just practice along with this one for a little bit. This is a chorus. Maybe you guys can help me figure out a name for this one. But this one is about Johnny Angel leaving this world. I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me? So I think I should do like maybe some harmonies in there. I think if I can get through this part without weeping, then I think I'll lay a solid foundation and figure it out from there. You know what I mean? So the lyrics for those, this is gonna be a Johnny and the Machine song about our lost here. So we got, I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name, what did you expect from me? And so the reference is a little change here, but like, after he passed, we was chilling out, and then we turned on his Xbox, and then the Danzig logo popped up and his name was there. And I was like, fuck! So we're gonna let it rip. Here we go. All right. You know, you guys know. Here we go.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Okay, I think I can do it. And then we're gonna, please help out do anything. She's, God bless you. I don't know who you are. But thank you, Daryl. I'm glad you're here. I was thinking about you, bro. You guys made it easy to come back, so thanks for your patience. We'll knock this out again. And, all right, let me try to fucking do it correctly here.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Okay, that'll be good at least to work with, and then I appreciate it, brother. You're gonna make this is just the chorus tonight. I want to figure it out, and then we're gonna turn this into a beast of a track too. That's what we do here, right? That's what we do with Jason and the Kruegers and Johnny and the Machine. Okay, let me add another track here so we can friggin' do some harmonies. Hopefully I don't straight suck on them, but I might. It's totally possible. It is totally possible. Okay, here we go. Thank you guys for sticking around. We don't have a title for this song, so you guys help me think. Raging Pain, not trying to make it tougher for you. No, make it. This is what we gotta do, bro. This is what we gotta do. This is what makes it easier. All right, let me see if I can figure out the harmonies here that I'll probably fuck up, but you guys make it worth it. Here we go.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've gone.
Fuck. I'll get it. I know I don't need to do it on every part, but it helps if I can get through it. All right, let me see. I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. Okay, let me try that. But no, head out. I got you. I'm gonna try. I appreciate it. So we're gonna get together because we gotta kill demons and stuff together. So let's do that sometime. Okay, here we go. Thank you for stopping by. This one, we'll see. We'll see. Let me not record it first. Let me make sure it doesn't straight suck. Okay. I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain now that left to say. Fuck! Gotta get get those lyrics right. Just wrote them, so please forgive me. Here we go. I feel one more pain, one more rage now that you are gone. Let me try this.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've blown away. I feel...
Ah, fuck, that's why I'm off on that part. Hold on, let me see. I think I might be bad on this one. I feel... This is where I have my tism fits.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've gone away. I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you stay.
Damn it. Well, some of you are here to watch me freak out. That's all right. Here we go.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away.
Sorry, I think I got it. I think I got it. Here we go. We'll find out.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've blown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
That ending was a little crappy. Oh, shit. Let me figure this out. Thank you guys for sticking around. I'm gonna get through this. And I had this weird commitment that I just needed to keep moving forward, you know? It's important. You gotta figure out a way to deal with stuff and be productive and not just spiral out of control and freak out. Okay, let me hear what I got here, so.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Okay, I think I got an idea for the death metal vocals. So let's see how that'll work. These are just roughs, guys. We're gonna do it correctly. Oh, without all the garbage. All right, here we go. I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. Okay, I got it. Let's do it. Okay, Hopeless, get these growls on. Let's do this. Let's put all this, okay, here. And growly, growl. We're not even gonna work. Yeah, we're gonna call it growl. Growl. Okay, here we go. This is gonna be fun. Okay, let's run it.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've blown away.
Let's hear that back though. I think there's something there, right? I think there's something there.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your face as you go away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say?
I gotta punch in left to say. Hold on. We gotta. I don't want. That's gotta be there. That's gotta. Okay, let's do it. Left to say, then it's still it breaks, hear your name. What did you? And I think I'll come in on you'll expect from me. Let me see. We'll figure it out.
I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Oh, that sounds metal as fuck. I'm so happy about that. Okay, hold on. Let me bond these together so I didn't fuck up. All right, oh, I'm feeling that one. I'm feeling that one. Thank you guys that was hanging out. Hold on. Let me double this because we got to do our mids. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. For those of you who wasn't there at the Johnny Angel Gets His Wings event, we did stream it. We're going to play some of those things from the night for you. Some people had some really funny things to say, some really nice things to say. And I guess the best way I could say we love each other through our sheer hatred. Okay, let me see. Think we should do some high screams, yeah? Here we go. Let me hear it back, and then I'll think about it for a second, and we'll go from there.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your face as you go away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Oh, that's gonna be a hell of a chorus. Okay, now let's do our little black metal-y parts. This is the one where it sounds like you're kind of throwing up in your mouth a little bit. You know what I mean? But we're not. We're just doing black metal screams. Here we go. I like it too. I appreciate it. I think this is going to be pretty badass when it's done. I think I'm going to add some piano somewhere too. It slams, pretty slams. And then there's one part, I don't know. You'll be around. Don't worry. It'll be awesome. Here we go. Wait, let me back this shit up here. Okay.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your face you go away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your voice. What did you expect from me?
That's pretty fucking metal right there. That's pretty metal right there. Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your face as you go away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Okay, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. Let me pan these here growls I think, should I double them up so it sounds like a giant choir? You know, like a choir of demons? You know, maybe a choir of demons is what we need. Let me see. All right, let me double this. Let's go with, I'm gonna call this growl lows. Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna do a growl lows. And then these are gonna be growl highs, so that way I can just know. And then maybe we'll do some mids. And then we'll make it like a nice little choir of demons. Let's try it. Let's see what we could do. Let me get another one of these here. Let's double it. So, okay, here we go. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need, maybe need you, but not right now. Okay. Definitely need you. All right, so we're gonna double these lows. Then we're gonna do a pan. And then we're gonna do another high. And then we're gonna pan. Then we're gonna find another harmony for the cleans if my voice ain't totally shot yet. That's part of making magic, right? It is. Here we go. All right, here we. All right, run it. Boom.
I feel one more race, one more pain that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I say goodbye to blow away. I feel one more race, one more pain, what's left to say. And my heart still breaks every time I say goodbye.
Damn it. I said this wrong. Let me do that. Hold on.
One more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart
still it breaks. Hear your name. Hear your name, fruitcake.
What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect?
There we go. All right. That's going to be a demon. Let's bond these tracks together. That's just called the punch-in for all the nerds. Now let's do, let's make it sound big. We're going to do, pan that, like, I don't know, let's do like 60% to the left. And then we'll do 60% to the right. And so now these are going to sound real big. And then we're going to hear these little highs in the middle for now, till I get those right. Okay. Let me try to get this right. Let me hear it first.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I say goodbye to blow away. I feel one more race, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear you go. What did you expect?
I think that's pretty awesome. I'm not even slightly disappointed with that. Okay, try it again. Choir of Demons. Take, guess this would be take 4 demons so far.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I say goodbye to blow away. I feel one more race, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear you go. What did you expect?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, we got to do some glens. If we're going to give Angel Spirit in this, we got to put some glens in there. For those of you who don't know, the glens are just your irrational screams. So I'll be like, because sometimes Glenn doesn't even like do lyrics. He just makes noises, you know, which is fantastic. Well, oh, Angel Spirit? That's a good. I like that. That's good. Let's put a pin in that. Don't let me lose that. Don't let me lose that at all. Okay, let me put this. We're gonna do the highs like 75, right? And we'll do the. And we'll try to find a clean harmony somewhere in the middle. So see if I could get this like this. Here we go. No, I like that. I think that's a good idea. Let's keep it. Keep that pin there. Hold on. Let me see what I can do here. One. Okay, I'm gonna try to find the harmony here, and then we'll do the counterpoint, like for the cleans, if I can do them. Because I had some ideas of like woes in the background, or like, you know, when it does the I feel one more rage, one more, you know, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out together.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see you walking too long away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear you. What did you expect from me?
Okay, I think I could do that, right? Like in between, you know, like where there's that little break between the chorus kind of repeating. But if we did the, of course I got to do the notes right. I know that. I know that. But it's like you are gone and left to say and hold that out. Then we could put those kind of counter harmonies on it. You know, I'll show you again. Just the idea.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see you walking too long away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear you. What did you expect from me?
Okay. I know I fucked it up, but you get what I'm saying. Oh, thanks, Dad. Oh, hell yeah, dude. What is that? Did you just give me the finger? Is that a finger? That's awesome. Okay, anyway. So, here's my question. Should I do that part, you are gone, and then the next time do left to say, or should I just keep it at you are gone, you know? Because that's kind of like the idea of it is, what is it like? Yeah, so I could switch back and forth, or do I stay at you are gone, since that's kind of like a back melody, you know? Because I can do harmonies on that, and it'd be kind of cool, but I don't know much. How about let me try both, and then we'll figure it out. You know, back and forth? Okay, so, let me not suck at it. Okay, let me figure that out. Let me do we're gonna call this counterpoint. And then we can put that like, pan that too, so then we got like a choir and a choir of demons. So let's do, let me see. I'm gonna call it backings. Backing verse. No, this is the chorus. So backing chorus. One. There we go. Let's see how this works.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see you walking too long away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear you. What did you expect? feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your bodies you blow away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your voice. What did you expect?
I gotta get that part. I gotta get the left to say, or you are gone. You fuck. Let me try again.
See your bosses, you blow away. Each one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your bosses, you blow away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your voice. What did you expect?
Okay, I can do it. I can do it. I did it once. I can do it more times than once. Let's try it again. Okay. You are gone. Oh, okay. Should have probably tried that before I did all the death metal vocals. But that's what life's about. Challenges.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your bosses, you blow away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your voice. What did you expect?
Okay, I think this is gonna be super cool. All right, let me see if I can put that aside. Let me see what I can find. I might not be able to find the harmony, but I know I can hit that part again, and then I'll clean it up later. So, let me see what we're gonna do here. Just for now, it's gonna be centered, but we're gonna turn it down because that's loud as all get out. Let's do this here. We'll put you here. Since you're the backing vocals, and let's hear it again.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your bosses, you blow away.
You hear that again? I fucked up by trying to harmony instead of listen like a repo, like a bad person.
I gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your bosses, you blow away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your voice. What did you expect?
Okay, no, I can do better. I can do better than that. You! Just open your mouth, dummy. You are gone. Okay. There we go. So this is how the sausage is made, and sometimes it's ugly.
Rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your bosses, you blow away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your voice. What did you expect?
That's it. That's the one. I didn't even know I recorded that. Okay, good. Well, then now I'm gonna make it better. Let's see how this goes. Let's hear it with it.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your bosses you go away. I feel one more race, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear your voice.
Nice. Okay. Let me double that. And then we'll do the harmony. We'll find the harmony somewhere. And I was thinking I could do a call and response here. So the part where it's like, you know, like I'm only doing it every other time, but I might be able to like answer it. So let's say here it's doing the you are gone. And then I can do see your name on this one. So it'll be like, if it'll work, I don't know, we'll see. So maybe just do Flown Away there? I don't know. Maybe like in a different track. Maybe not a, because then we can do the big gang vocals at the end with the what did you expect from me? You know what I mean? But everything else can have that kind of like row your boat shit happening on it. I don't know. That's just the idea. Let me try to get this part.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone.
Cool. Let's pan that out. Let's make another choir. Let's do this. We'll do less of this one. We'll do like this. Will be 30. Say, let's do 35. Yeah. So we'll do left 35, and then we'll do a right 35. Then we'll try to find a harmony in that somewhere. Let's see. Okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear it with the pan handle. I mean, actually, let me do this real quick. Let me be less doofusy, because I know I'm going to need them. I know I'm going to need them. Okay. Sorry, that took a little bit. I know. Okay, let's see what we got here. And I might try to even do the harmony, because I think we need some more cleans in there too. But maybe not everywhere. Maybe just like at the end, you know, almost like what the death vocals are doing, like a choir, you know, like.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your bosses you all away. I feel one more race, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear your voice.
Okay, I'm thinking maybe here. I don't know. Hold on, let me hear this real quick. Because I'm thinking you are gone, right? But maybe only coming on the gone. Watch, I'll show you. Hold on. right there, like that little harmony. Does that make sense to anybody who's still there? So that way, the other two, they'll be panned, and you'll hear the like, yeah! And then you'll hear the, gone! With the other one. Let me see here. Let me try to solo it. And maybe I can, that'll help me. I already know it ain't perfect, so don't be like that. We're just gonna try to, here we go. You are God. You are God. Maybe, hold on. God. You are God. Maybe, yeah? God. You are God. No, that one note changes there, so I don't know if I can. God. No, I'm not doing that. That's gonna sound like crap. Well, let's do this one more time. You are God. There we go. I could go up. Yeah, let me do that. Let me do it. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I got excited about that. Yeah. Okay. Let me not screw it up though.
One more race, one more day now that you are gone. And my heart still closes as I see your roses all around. I feel one more race, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still closes as I hear your
I think I might have did it. Let's hear that back. Let's here we go.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still closes each time I see your roses all around. I feel one more race, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still closes each time I hear your voice. What did you expect from
I think that sounds pretty intense. What do you think? You think that sounds pretty intense? I think it does. I mean, not pretty like in a tent, like intense, like the emotion, like the feeling and stuff. Okay. I don't like, these are a little too loud. So we can turn these down a little bit. Then we're gonna do 12.9, 12.9.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still closes each time I see your roses all around. I feel one more race, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still closes each time I hear your voice.
I think I could do it. And then we'll hear what it all sounds like together. You know what I mean? That's a lot of death metal and happen. Here we go. And no, we're gonna start it here. There we go. Okay.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still closes each time I see your roses all around.
That's it. That's a lot of stuff happening on the chorus. Let's listen to that. Just that. See, it's not gonna be perfect, but yeah, it eventually will be because I'm awesome. But here we go.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you float away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking awesome. Pretty freaking awesome, man. But I didn't want it to be that. I wanted it to be, let's go 50. And then we'll do, right, fuck, what am I doing? Right, 50, yeah, right, 5. Oh, boom. Okay, so, did I screw all this up? Son of a... We're going to just listen anyway. We can just figure it out. So it should be 75, yeah. All right, so let me fix this real quick because it's enraging me all damn day. L 65. Left 60. Right, see, did it wrong right here. Right. 80. Boom. And we got our highs here. It's gonna be, what the hell? I'm so pissed off right now. Let me hear it.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you float away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's getting there. That's where we want me, almost. Put this on the center. This gotta be centered here. Alright, so thanks for your patience, guys. I know what's happening here, and usually I'm a lot more lively, but today is not the day for me to be lively. Because terrible things are afoot at the Circle K. Right, so we got here, center vocal. No. Wait. Yeah, this is supposed to be centered, so let's center you. Good. We got left, 65, 80, 40, 30. I need to do this. Let's do left 32. I like that as well. So we're going to do left 30. And where is that? That's going to be here. Boom. And 50. And let's make sure this is 50. All right, now, let's hear this bastard back. And we'll hear it. Then we'll play it with the music.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you float away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Yep, that's...
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you float away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect?
cool. Let me work on that. Now I'm going to try to put the emotion in it. So we got like the dry, bland, blah, 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 blah. And then we're going to fuck this up right here. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Sometimes you got to work it out with music. Some of you get it, some of you don't. Try this, here we go.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart really breaks every time I see your face. You all away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart really breaks every time I hear the pain. What did you expect from me?
One more time, here we go.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. What's that house through the stars every time I see?
Damn it.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Fuck. Sorry, that one got a little hard for a second, guys. All right, let me do this.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your face since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain now that I have to say.
Fuck.
What's there left to say? What's there left to say?
Let's try it again. Thank you.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your faces.
Sorry, I'm gonna get it, I promise.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your face since you've gone away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me?
Fuck. All right, I think that might be a pretty good take on it. Let me hear. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your face since you've gone away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you
pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Damn it. Okay, I'm gonna just gotta think of some ideas for the verses here. I don't know if I got that in me tonight. We'll figure that out though. Let me see here. I don't know if I want to do the orchestra part. So I kind of did this thing where I went through, everything was written like on guitars, and then I turned a lot of it into like strings and stuff. And so like I'm trying to think of like how to incorporate more of that in there. But this is what I got so far. And I'll just play it from the beginning. I don't know if we're gonna do like a chorus right away or maybe some woes or something. I don't know, but here's what we got so far.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see the roses you rolled away. I feel one more race, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear the word. What did you expect from me?
Okay, so I kind of have some melody ideas, you know what I mean, like at this part, the verse part. But I don't know if like if the intro goes too long, maybe you can tell me, like, because I could put woes, I could even do like the main chorus, like melody, but not do the words, if that makes sense, you know? Because it starts kind of... I might even be able to put that in. Yeah, let me try that. So we'll put some ahs in there. Yeah, I agree. And then I can maybe put some other words or something in there. I was also thinking like maybe doing a little solo, but I don't know. I might do like a radio version too. You know what I mean? Where you like have the full thing that you feel and then you just cut it up after. I don't know. But no, I like that. Let me duplicate this. I like the ahs there. I think that it would be really cool. And you know what? It gives me a chance to get some of you guys to jump on the track, right? Because if we do like a big choir of like fan bases, you know, you guys just you know what I mean? And we could knock that out. Let me put a lot of reverb on here so it sounds like we're in a frickin' church, because make it all like a monk. Shit, let me get this. Check. Hold on, no, wait, no, let's get stupid with it. Let's get, there's arena. Let's do like, maybe catacombs. Look, wait, hold on. Hold on. Cathedral. All right, let's try that. my thing here. Cathedral. Check, check. Ah. Okay, let's hear what this sounds like with that. Yeah, that'll work. Let me do that. Who's all Goldie in 8 invites you to co-host with the... nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep making music. Because you're not going to like me. Let's try this again. That's pretty good. And then we'll double that because we're going to get ridiculous with how many tracks we can put on this thing. And then let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna make this awesome. Here we go. You can ignore the lyrics if you're new here. I am Johnny Hopeless with Jason and the Kruegers and Johnny and the Machine. And for those of you who don't know, dear brother Johnny Angel's no longer with us. And it's pretty brutal. I was there, but he got sent off the way he wanted. And because of that, I need to make music. So let's do this together. Mr. Dominic. Let's hear that together. Hopefully it sounds as good as I hope it did. We'll find out. Let's drop this in case we need another one here. And let's go. damn, that chorus is still super intense. I'm going to turn down those death vocals a little bit, because I do still want them there. I just need them to be like a choir of demons and not a choir of screamings. Oh, this one's super loud too. I didn't even realize that. Let's go here. Let's go down to here. We'll turn you down to 11.8. Let's see what we got here. See if that makes a difference. Because I want it there, but I want them. The thing is that I realized is for people generally speaking, they're not into the cancer throat singing. I like it, but I need people to understand what I'm saying too. So this is like my healthy compromise as an artist, right? Yeah. Okay, let me hear what this sounds like a bit.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see the words is too long away. I feel one more race, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear the words. What did you expect from me?
Then back into that, and I might turn that into piano. I don't know. I'm still contemplating that. Okay, let me see. Let me see here. Let's see how that works. Let's just check it out first. Again, mostly roughs unless we somehow just nail it perfectly. Should I go up there? I think I should, yeah. I think the first one I switched too early. Hold on, let me hear this. I did a little early. Let me see how I can fix that. Yeah, okay, stupid. Jeez, let me fix that. Otherwise, it's gonna piss me off for the rest of the night. There we go. Oh, Holly, you here? I'm so glad you're here, Holly. I want you to hear what I'm doing. First, I got to get this part right. And then, no, okay, yeah, no, then just hit it. Can you hear my chorus real quick? Can I just show you my chorus? Okay, you got 5 minutes? You don't even need 5. Only got 30 seconds. That's all I got so far. So this is me thinking about Angel and trying to work it out. And so the chorus, the lyrics are, I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your name since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain, what's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your name. What did you expect from me? So here we go.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your faces you walk away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your word. What did you expect from me?
So yeah, that was a demo. So I redid this version because the old version was a crappy demo. So let me show you how the demo started. Yeah, watch. So yeah, this is how the demo started. So you can hear how it kind of went. And then this is you guys all these tracks are like the remixes and stuff like that. But watch, check this out. And I had to pull out old vocals and stuff. It was a mess. But now it's heavier, right? But I'm gonna change the lyric, the acoustic, to like piano. So that was like the old demo version, but I like this one way more. Right? But I also want to I'm thinking of like taking a part out and replacing it with piano, you know? Just like maybe unexpectedly, you know? Yeah, this one's way better. This one's fucking heavy as shit. I'm angrier for this version right now. Yeah, this is the intro when we were working on this part. So I think if I keep it heavy and part of it and then do like this cool chill breakdown, I don't know. Yeah, fade out into piano. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking, because I want that big, like, I want the kick in to be super impactful, you know? And then maybe, I know I always love heavy too, but I'm thinking like even if, let's say I switch this part and then go back to heavy after. You know what I mean? So like, let's say we take this part that was acoustic, right? And now it's metal. But I could do it after the drums, right? So I could do dun-dun, and then into the piano and the strings and stuff, right? And then maybe switch this to after the chorus. So if like the chorus goes here and it's like dee piano, I'm a nerd, and then it goes into this.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still it breaks every time I see your faces you walk away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still it breaks every time I hear your word. What did you expect from me?
Yeah, I agree. Winning fucking combo. I'm doing good. How you doing? Glad you're here. We're working on this. I kind of got re-inspired to go back over some old tracks. I was showing Holly like the demo version and what it is now and how I'm trying to like kick it out back and forth. You know what I mean? Just to kind of keep it interesting. Hold on, let me turn off all these effects. That's insane. It's fucking insane. Anyway, so yeah, okay. Thank you for stopping by, Holly. We still gotta exchange stories. Thank you. I'll be live again this week, I promise, and then we can chat a bit, and you guys can see my beautiful face and help me get through this bullshit. And yeah, lad, I'll show you what we got so far, and then what'll happen here is you're gonna hear like some intro with some woes and stuff, and then what's gonna happen after the woes is we're gonna switch it out from this heavy metal part into like maybe piano and string, and then kick back in here for the core, like ideally for the chorus. So I'm gonna play this for you, and you can hear what we got so far. Daryl's been here helping me get through it. So is a couple other people. Really nice of you guys. Let's work through this. That's all you could do, right? You gotta get it. You gotta get through the other side. So let's do it. I still gotta put some woes. Whoa! I'll figure that out. I might even do lyrics there, Daryl. I might even have to do that, you know? Put like some painful screams or something. But we got this.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your faces you walk away. I feel one more race, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear your voice. What did you expect from me?
Like, then keep it heavy there. Like, then let the heaviness kick in and stay that part. So I might swap out, like I said, swap it out for some piano or something. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. It'll be awesome. Yeah. Rough times, dark times ahead. But they're gonna be super badass. It was great because I went through and I was looking through all the like music that we never got to. And so I found a bunch of like really crappy demos. And so I was like, let me start this. And this one used to be totally different, but it was super like esoteric. But when I heard the chorus again, I just kind of like got these lines in my head, and I just felt like I wanted to put this out there. And then it shouldn't take too long to finish, because most of it's done. But yeah, we here one more time. Got to figure out what I want to do with this chorus. I know it's super loud as fuck too, so I'm gonna have to balance it out in the mix. This is what. Let me see how many tracks there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 vocal tracks on this chorus here. Hopefully some of you guys will jump on and do the woes and stuff. Whoa. that's gonna be badass. Okay, so I'm thinking. We'll see if I'm thinking. Let's go to the chorus. About another harmony somewhere, maybe, unless it's too much, which it very well could be. But like, I didn't do the call and response. Yeah, grief is definitely a process. Hopefully the form it takes is awesomeness, because we fucking need it, right? If you can't laugh, all you can do is cry. Crying is only for when I'm working on these lyrics and singing it and crying. But the rest of the time, I gotta get through it. So, yeah, this is the idea so far. Let me see about.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart.
No, you are gone. You are gone. Let me try that.
More pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your faces you float away.
Let me try that. You are gone. Get all rid of those death metal-y vocals for right now.
More pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your faces you float away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear you, baby. What did you expect from me?
I think I could do that. Fuck no, don't be, yeah, they do. That's what we're gonna do here. Oh, hey, Pirate Radio's here. Glad you're here, brother. I'm working on this new track. It was an old demo track, and then started to recut it. It's way better now. I'm gonna change it to piano, and I took a bunch of the guitars and ran them through and changed them from like. When I started playing guitar, it was because I was too lazy to play cello, and so I write everything as if it's cellos, and and so sometimes you just gotta do your thing. But right now we're working on the vocal part. We try to get this.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your face since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear you.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna put those lows right there. I'll do that. So let me get that part. You are gone, left to say. Let me try to get that without all the suckage.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your face since you've flown away. I feel one more rage, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear you, baby. What did you expect from me?
Let me do that first one again. You are gone.
I feel one more rage, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your face since you've flown away. I feel
let's hear it with the music. Hey, 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 let's get metal as fucking here.
Now that you I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your face as you walk away. I feel one more race, one more pain. What's there left to say? And my heart still breaks every time I hear your voice. What did you expect from me?
Fuck yeah, guys. I think we did it for the night, yeah. I think we're gonna have to work on the verses, but this is pretty slamming. I'm thinking about right here at the very beginning, keeping the ahs, but still doing like vocals on top. Maybe repetitive, you know, like maybe You're Never Alone or something like that. You know what I mean? Yes, solid. Feels like getting hit with a brick. A good brick. I don't know what I guess they're good bricks. I mean, you could use them to build a house, kill a witch, or throw it a something. I don't know. Maybe hear this real quick. A soft brick. All right, let's hear this real quick. You. So there's words that are like power words, right? You, us, I, we. I don't know. If I started off and I do we instead of you, you know? We are never alone. We are never alone. We are never alone. Maybe, yeah, let me sing. Let's try it. Because that's the whole thing. Like, I don't know if y'all saw, we did that Going Down the Die by Danzig for Angel. And when we was doing it, like, we didn't release the whole thing because, like, it's super, it's like a real weird, intimate feeling. Because like, halfway through, we just started, like, everybody was screaming and crying, and we just, I don't want to say we stopped caring about how we did it. I think we still did good, but you could hear like there's just some very personal sadness there. But part of it is sharing that with you guys, because y'all have gone through it, and other people need to know that you can, you know? Yeah. Appreciate that, brother. And you know, like we did what we were supposed to do. Everything, literally everything that dude asked us to do, we did. Except for the cardboard cutout, that was for us. So that was, we're gonna start put him in the random videos, and then we're gonna just put Johnny Angel does not approve. I'm gonna turn him into a meme. All right, let me see this here. How I can do it. We are never alone. That's true. Yeah, I got to say goodbye. It was brutal. It was brutal. But we were there literally to the final moment. change the melody a little bit there. Like start it off. We are never alone. Then the second time, we are never alone. We are never alone. Yeah, I'll do it like that. Like that. That'll be it. Hold on. First one I gotta fix. The first one I gotta fix. We are never alone. We are never alone. Let me hear it right here. Hold on, let me hear I did it. That's it. Here we go. Okay, I think that's gonna be pretty. I mean, once I nail it, I think it'll be good. And then I'll probably do those pushes, pop, 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 and then go into the piano or just the orchestra. I'm not sure yet. But then that way when the chorus kicks in, it's like fucking in your face. And I can fill this out. It'd be kind of cool if I could get some of you guys to do the chorus, like the beginning. If we all did the We Are Never Alone part, that would be pretty dope. Because then it's like a crowd of people reinforcing that idea, which is the whole point. Because if it's just me, then kind of I am alone. I am alone and I'm doing all these stupid harmonies. Hold on, let me see. Let me hear. We are never alone. We are never alone. We are never alone. We are never alone. Let me see if I can do that. Hold on, let me try this. I need to fix this. Hold on. See, that's not gonna work because I changed that note so fast right there. So maybe you need to do. Component. We are never alone. We are never alone. We are never alone. We are never alone. I'll have to find it, but I think I can. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. Maybe I'll have to let the woes go first and then kick in. Let me see here, because there's just something weird about coming in a bar late that makes it have to change the notation, but only for like a half bar. This is bothering me. Part of me wants to take out those R's and just do the "we are never alone" behind it. You know what I mean? What do you think? Anybody who's still there? We are never alone. We are never alone. I don't know. I'm gonna try it. I'll try it anyway. That's what I do. I try stuff. And then I hate myself. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he's still here. I fucked up that second. The first one, I think. Let me see. I think that's correct. That should be the one. And then I'll do the harmony of it, right? So that it doesn't just straight suck balls. Hold on, let me see how this is gonna go. Let me see. That's fucking up there. That's up there. We are never alone. Okay, let me try that shit. Find that note. That's the fucked up one. Here we go. I'm close. I'm not even gonna record it. It's just gonna keep pissing me off. Let me try to find it. Is very, very difficult. But I really think it should be done. You know what I mean? Like, that is pretty epic sounding. Maybe I could get some chicks to do that too. I think I could pick up chicks, make them sing for me. They'll probably think I smell bad. Stupid chicks, yeah, right? That'd be awesome. I'm like, yo, chicks, come and sing on my song. You know you want to. And if they're like, we don't want to, Johnny Hopeless, I'll say, hey, I got a closet and some duct tape, and I can have my business harpoon help change your mind. Allegedly. I might have to hold the note out and then just let the bottom one change, because it does we are never alone. But if I keep the we are never alone, and then the note will make a chord. If you're a nerd, maybe you'll hear it. I'll try it again and ruin it. How the sausages might take 465,332. Fuck. I'll figure it out. But I think we've been here for a really long time. We got a lot of good work done. I think, you know what I think too, what I just realized here, Daryl, because I see that you're still here, is I can actually take, now that I got these words, we're never alone, right? Yeah, I'm there. Just a minute. I'll be out of here soon too. Then we can put that at the end, so when we do those big choruses, then we'll have all of these parts going with that part underneath it. And if I mix it right, it'll sound ridiculously good. Let me see if I can figure it out.
I feel one more race, one more pain now that you are gone. And my heart still breaks every time I see your roses you all away. I feel
it's pretty damn epic. We'll stop there for the night. Guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for helping me get through this. We'll get back to other songs as soon as this one's done, but I feel like this is a calling to help finish the mourning process. And then we can move back to our regularly scheduled program of whooping ass and writing songs about brutality and betrayal and monsters and vampires and zombies and the living impaired. Maybe we'll write one about getting caught in a haunted house or something. That's always fun. With a chainsaw. All right, I've been Johnny Hopeless. You guys have been audience. Thank you for everything. Thank you for getting me through this, guys. And I'm gonna see you in a day or two. I'll send y'all messages. If you message me, let me know if you want to be there. I'd love to have you guys here. And yeah, we'll get through this with music. We said laugh till the lights go out. The lights went out, but mine's still on. So we're gonna work with it. And I'll talk to y'all later.